Have you ever heard that walking every day is the key to staying healthy after 60? Yes, walking is indeed one of the most recommended and beneficial exercises. But what almost nobody talks about is that there are activities even more powerful than simply walking. Exercises that not only protect your heart and bones, but also keep your muscles strong, your mind sharp, and even help prevent falls, which are one of the biggest risks for people over 60. Just imagine spending less time than on a long walk, but achieving results that directly impact your strength, balance, and even your longevity. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, stay with me until the end of this video, because today I'm going to reveal 5 surprising exercises recommended by doctors that can bring even greater benefits than walking for people over 60. And before we dive in, let me invite you. If you believe aging doesn't mean losing your quality of life, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe here to Health and Vigor. That way, you'll always get content to keep your body and mind strong, even after retirement. Now, get ready, because the very first exercise on this list might completely change the way you see healthy aging. Exercise 1. The first surprising exercise. Many people believe that after 60, the secret is to walk long distances every day. But the first exercise on our list proves that quality is far more important than quantity. We're talking about balance training, something that may seem simple, but completely transforms the life of those who practice it. Take a moment and think, what is the biggest fear for many older adults? It's not cholesterol, it's not high blood pressure, it's falling. A simple slip can lead to serious fractures and even the loss of independence. That's where balance exercises come in, such as standing on just one leg for a few seconds, walking in a straight line by placing your heel to your toe, or even using a ball to challenge your stability. These practices activate deep muscles that are almost never used in regular walking but are essential to keeping the body steady. It's like strengthening the foundation of a house. You don't see the work happening, but it's what ensures the structure won't collapse. And here's the most interesting part. Research shows that seniors who train balance regularly have up to a 40% lower risk of falls. In other words, it's not just about exercising, it's about protecting your autonomy, your freedom, and your confidence to keep living actively. So, if you thought walking was already enough, now you know that dedicating just a few minutes a day to challenge your balance can actually be more powerful than walking for miles. And by the way, let me know in the comments. Type the number 1 if you're following along so far. That helps me know you're engaged and interested. And if you'd like to support this channel with a super thanks, any contribution goes a long way in helping me keep bringing you valuable content like this. Exercise 2. Strength that sustains longevity. When we talk about aging well, very few people remember something essential: muscle strength. After the age of 60, we naturally begin to lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. This means that even simple daily activities, like getting out of bed, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries, can become increasingly difficult. That's why the second exercise on our list is resistance training, which can be done with elastic bands, water bottles, or even just your own body weight. Wall push-ups, slow squats while holding onto a chair, and arm exercises with resistance bands are simple but extremely effective examples. And here's the interesting part. While walking mainly works the legs and the cardiovascular system, resistance training acts as a shield against muscle loss. It keeps the body strong, the bones healthier, and even speeds up metabolism, helping with weight management. Research shows that seniors who practice resistance exercises regularly experience less joint pain, maintain greater independence, and even see improvements in mood and sleep quality. After all, strong muscles aren't just for movement, they also send important signals to the brain, protecting mental health as well. So, if you thought lifting weights was only for young people at the gym, know that even simple, safe movements can actually be more beneficial than long walks. It's like making sure your machine, your body, continues to function with energy and vitality, even as the years go by. Now tell me in the comments. Type the number 2 if you're following along so far. That shows you're committed to taking care of your health. And if you'd like to support this channel with a super thanks, any contribution helps a lot to keep this content coming your way. Exercise 3. Breathing that strengthens the body. Few people realize it, but it's not only the heart or the muscles that weaken with age. The lungs also lose efficiency, and this directly affects your energy and ability to perform simple tasks. That's why the third exercise on our list is breathing and light aerobic training, which goes far beyond traditional walking. Exercises like cycling on a stationary bike, swimming, or even practicing rhythmic deep breathing combined with stretching have a direct impact on the body's oxygenation. They help keep the lungs more elastic, strengthen the diaphragm, and increase physical endurance. Now, imagine this. Every time you take a deep breath, you're sending a wave of energy to every cell in your body. This simple act can reduce stress, improve circulation, and even support your immune system. No wonder doctors recommend breathing exercises as an essential part of life after 60. On top of that, practices like swimming bring two benefits at once. They strengthen key muscles and, at the same time, expand lung capacity. And the best part? They're low-impact exercises, meaning they don't put stress on the joints, something very important for those who already feel the effects of age on their knees or hips. Research shows that seniors who include breathing exercises and light aerobic activities in their routine experience less fatigue, greater mental clarity, and even better sleep quality. It's like reprogramming your body to function more efficiently and with more energy. Now I want to hear from you. If you're following along so far, type the number 3 in the comments. And if you'd like to support this channel with a super thanks, any contribution makes a huge difference in helping me keep bringing you content that will help you live longer and better. Exercise 4. Flexibility that rejuvenates. When we think about exercises for seniors, most people immediately picture walking, cycling, or going to the gym. But there's one type of practice often forgotten that can actually be even more important: flexibility training. As the years go by, our muscles and joints naturally lose elasticity. That's why simple movements, like tying your shoes, turning your body to look behind you, or reaching for something on a shelf, become more difficult. If this stiffness isn't worked on, it increases the risk of pain, limits mobility, and even contributes to falls. This is where exercises like stretching, adapted yoga, and even Tai Chi come in. These activities not only increase your range of motion, but also bring an immediate feeling of lightness and relaxation. It's as if your body finally breathes a sigh of relief after years of accumulated tension. What's fascinating is that flexibility doesn't just benefit the body. Research shows that people who practice stretching and yoga regularly have lower stress levels, better concentration, and even a more balanced mood. That's because stretching activates the parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for calmness and well-being. On top of that, regular stretching helps improve posture, which is essential for aging without chronic back or neck pain. And the best part? You don't need any fancy equipment. Just a few minutes a day, with simple and mindful movements, can already transform your quality of life. If you've made it this far and are still following along, type the number 4 in the comments. And if you'd like to support this channel with a super thanks, know that any contribution goes a long way in helping me keep bringing you information that can truly change your life after 60. Exercise 5. Mobility and agility for better living. The final exercise on our list isn't just about muscles or lungs, it's about moving safely and confidently in everyday life. We're talking about mobility and agility training, which helps you react quickly, change direction easily, and avoid trips that can cause serious accidents. Simple exercises like rising from different heights, walking in a zigzag pattern, small lateral steps, or even light foot and hand drills may seem trivial, but they are extremely powerful. They train both the brain and the body at the same time, strengthening essential neuromuscular connections for anyone who wants to age without losing independence. What's fascinating is that while walking works in a linear way, these multidirectional movements prepare the body for real-life situations. Turning in the kitchen, reaching for something on a high shelf, or even quickly getting out of a place if needed. Every quick and controlled movement increases confidence, reduces the risk of falls, and keeps the mind alert. In addition, agility exercises stimulate blood circulation, improve motor coordination, and contribute to a more stable posture. For people over 60, this combination of strength, balance, and mobility makes all the difference in quality of life and independence. If you followed all the exercises so far, type the number 5 in the comments. And if you'd like to support the channel with a super thanks, any contribution goes a long way in helping keep this kind of content coming to you, so every day can be lived with more energy, confidence, and health. So, did you enjoy the 5 exercises we shared today? Remember, it's not just about walking or exercising out of obligation. It's about smart movements that strengthen your body, protect your joints, increase mobility, keep your mind sharp, and even help prevent falls, which is essential after 60. Quick recap. We started with balance training, then moved on to resistance and muscle strength, followed by breathing and light aerobic exercises, then flexibility, and finished with mobility and agility. Each of these exercises has a unique role, and combined, they completely transform how you age. Safely, energetically, and confidently. If you followed along until now, leave a comment with the numbers of the exercises that stood out most to you. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Health and Vigor, and if you can, support us with a super thanks. Any contribution makes a huge difference in helping us continue bringing content that truly helps you live better. It's never too late to start. Even a few minutes a day with the right exercises can make all the difference in your health and quality of life. So pick one, practice it mindfully, and feel the difference in your body and energy.